from now.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Questing for Glory 6. I'm dowolff, and it is time for Maka. Yeah, so let's get this show on the road. But first, we must enter our names. Now, first we're going to name the main character. I'm going to take a page out of the Pokemon speedrunning community and call myself I for nice, simple names. Next, we name our girlfriend, who is, of course, the love of our life. Give her a couple of hearts. She deserves 3 hearts. Next up, we need to name our Hisatsuwaza, our finishing strike, our special attack, which is, of course, going to be Kai Shin. Probably should have practiced doing this input. No. Where is no? Chi. Gag. P. And we'll add some exclamation points just to help you all read it. And then finally, we have my name, and this might come as a surprise to you, but to write dowolff in Japanese, it's actually written out 101947771. So that's the last of our names. So we will start us off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Now, so welcome to Maka. This is a very humorous game in Japanese, but it's entirely in Japanese. As a quick warning, it is a 1990s Japanese RPG humor. 1990s Japanese humor. You're gonna get exactly what you would expect from 1990s Japanese humor. Just be aware. And the reason you should be aware is because I have a script, and I'm going to be reading off the script as we go, so you all can follow along to this wonderful plot and enjoy my complete inability to do voices. Lord Maka! Everything is fully prepared. We have followed your orders to the letter. It is only a matter of time until we, the Maka, conquer the world. The world will bow before Lord Maka. Long live Maka! Hip hip hooray! Go forth, soldiers of Maka. Man, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, so that's the villain. Yeah, we got some interesting characters coming up. So now we are in our home, and this guy on the left, that is going to be the main character. Mommy, what's for dinner? Today we're having truffle sauce pork saute a la Milanese and radish vegetable pie. It'll be a real feast, son. You know your mother's the best cook in the world. Ha 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 ha. Let me get a nice little control. Hey yo, got a love letter here. Love letter from your girlfriend Elle. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Elle is the default name. Are you okay? It's such a cheerful day today. Not a cloud in the sky. I cannot wait for our date this Sunday. Signed, Elle. Got an emergency here! Mom screams. Dad screams. Not gonna scream into the mic. It is way too early to run to start screaming into the mic. What's wrong? What happened? So we go down the stairs and we see... Son, it is I, your father. A lightning struck our house, and the next thing we knew, we'd been turned into this. Wah, I want to be human again. And the other one says, it is I, your mother. You're the only one I can rely on. Do something. I want to be a human again. Is everything all right? It looked like a lightning bolt just struck your... What? Oh my gosh, are they your mom and dad? What an awful way to go. Main character, you have to do something about this fast, because no one else is going to step up. So, what we're immediately going to do is we're going to swing back around our house and pick up some buried treasure that's just sort of... That is not the pick up the buried treasure button. That's the pick up the buried treasure button. We now have 9 gold bars in our inventory, and we're just casually sitting right behind our house. Next up, we're going to head over here to this wall. Turns out there's a hole in it right there. And next up, we're going to come over to our girlfriend's house. Turns out she forgot to lock her wall. We're just going to walk on through. Oh, MC, Kyusuke the Hill Miner told me what happened. Your mom and dad need help, right? My father, Dr. Pascal, might know how to turn your mom and dad back to normal. But he just left for the airport. There's an emergency world science conference, you see. Leave now and you should be able to catch him there. So, now that we have our plot goal in mind, we're going to come down here to the shop, where we need to sell our gold bars for money, as is tradition. You need money to buy things in this RPG. I realize that is probably strange to a lot of people. That is just how this game is going to work. Yeah, so we're going to sell off all of those 9... Excuse me. Dropping inputs isn't a thing here. We're going to sell all 9 gold bars. We're also going to sell our armor, because who needs armor when we can be awesome? Now, then we will go in here and we're going to buy 9 remote control cars. Don't worry about it. Next, we're going to go into accessories and we're going to buy 2 power wrists, which are just this accessory gives us plus 10 attack. We are not going to buy trunks. We really don't need trunks. Ah! Okay, come on. I can menu, I swear. There's a lot of dropped inputs in this game, let me tell you. Okay, so we've successfully completed our shopping trip. It took us a little while, but we got there. So next up, we need to go down to the airport, and we need to meet with this, our girlfriend's scientist father. Yeah, no, look, I'm not going to say that this game is very well made, but I am going to say that there are just sometimes holes in the wall. Also, you'll notice that there's no encounters on the world map. That is because of the name we selected. The name we selected is actually a debug code that turns off all random encounters. It's pretty useful, because random encounters in this game are awful. So we just don't have to deal with them. But we are now in the airport. So then, everyone, I, Pascal, am off to the World Science Conference. We're going to walk up and we're going to try to follow him into the plane. Hey, do you have your boarding pass? Because we're not going to let anyone on board without a boarding pass. I have, like, no plans for what accents I'm going to do for people. I apologize for everything. It's probably going to all be off. Well, that's not true. I know exactly what accent I'm doing with the next character. Yeah, so we need to... just going to come on over here and walk on back to this completely unsuspecting cardboard box, which turns out to be a person. Howdy, I'm Johnny the Vagabond, humble soul wandering this here world. Been all sorts of places. Taking a free plane trip, why, that's the kind of thing I could do in my sleep. Think I'm fibbing? How about you get yourself in that there box next to me? See, ain't nothing to it. This game predates Metal Gear Solid by several years. You're welcome. The game clearly plagiarized Maka. I can't believe Hideo Kojima would do something like that. For shame. Anyway, so now that we've snuck on board an airplane, that's a fun sentence to say. Okay, so over here. Yep, see, ain't nothing to it. So we're gonna head up this staircase. Then we're gonna decide that was a mistake, and we're gonna head back down the staircase. And then we're gonna investigate the staircase. And we have found the Kuniyaro Jumper. The Kuniyaro Jumper. There, that's how I should pronounce it. And then we're going to equip it. It's equipment. And you see my stats are kind of low, and now my stats are kind of high. It is a very, very broken item. That is basically there as a debug item. And we now have it. So we're going to have fun. But it is time for plot. Oh, main character, save me, please. Ha ha ha, we are the Maka, and this very plane is a trap we set to kidnap Dr. Pascal. We'll be taking him with us now. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, we're gonna use that jumper that we just picked up as an item in battle. And it deals 800 damage to all enemies. Because the stats weren't good enough by themselves. Let's go. Hey, we got a medicine. Let's double go. captain says. Not bad. Guess it's time for me to take you on. And this guy is also vulnerable to debug items, as it turns out, so we'll just use that again. Location changed in my inventory because we got the random medicine drop. Let's go. And we won. Next up, Pascal, who is this, the scientist dad, is gonna say to us, "Oh, main character, bravo! Oh, what's going on? Main character!" Okay, so this play's a little worse for wear. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be completely fine. Uh-oh. Well, okay, plane crash landed. Top of the plane kept going for a while. In fact, it went all the way around the world and extended on the far side of the map. I love that. I love that. But, as soon as this loads in, have you woken, Skyman? Main character is going to say ... You came from the sky. King is calling for you. Come. I'm not good at doing like a real English accent, apparently. Only one person can move at a time, so we're gonna just move one at a time. There we go. Oh, welcome, Skyman. Legend has passed down here since time immemorial. That one day, the legendary warrior will fall down from the sky, and then he will be wedded to our princess. Then happiness will come to the man and island both. My daughter, Princess Cynthia, is the prettiest woman on the island, and she's a true lady and good-natured as well. Will you marry Cynthia? No. What? Is my daughter not good enough for you? Off with his head. Or alternatively, you can think things over. Okay, you make a good argument. Let's say yes this time. Then let us commence the ceremony. Congratulations, Cynthia. Congratulations, Skyman. This will bring prosperity to our island. Now go to your room, you two, and enjoy a wonderful moment together. I love you, darling. Right, so now that we've measured the princess, which I guess makes us a prince, so we're moving up in the world. But we're not too happy about this, because we do have a girlfriend back home who we kind of like. So we're gonna like sneak out of this building by just sort of walking to the left. And hey, it's a cardboard box. Whew, finally got out of that gosh darn tree. And whoa, if it ain't the main character himself. It's me, Johnny the Vagabond. Fancy seeing you make it out of there in one piece yourself. What? You done get hitched? Now ain't that something? Things like this happen for a reason. How about I come along with? Johnny has joined the party. But now we're going to come over here to this shop. We're going to buy 15 Medius vases? This item. We're going to buy... English is hard. Okay, so we buy 9 for the one character. We're going to buy 6 that we give to Johnny. I'm feeling unlucky today, so I'm actually going to buy 2 extras. Don't worry about it. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes this game goes wrong. So, now that we've done that, we need to exit this town through the front gate. And then we need to travel to a distant cave. There's totally a plot reason why we go to this cave. The plot reason is that you're supposed to, like, find out this firebird. And you want to get the help of the firebird, which means you need to be able to talk to the firebird. And there's this girl who can talk to firebirds, but she's the ugliest person on the island. So nobody likes her because everyone on this island is a jerk. So, but we know that she happens to be inside this cave off in the distance. So we're just going to go to that cave off in the distance and see if we can't enlist her help. Look, basic English is tough, okay? Have you met our language? Like, it doesn't help that vase and vase are both correct, but I don't like, what if only one of them is correct and you put the word into plural? That could be the case. And I learned half my vocab through books, so I don't know how anything is actually pronounced in this stupid tongue. Anyways, we're in the cave now. So this cave is very long, very maze-like, very confusing, and very much has a secret exit right here. This is the exit to the cave you're supposed to only go through once you've beaten the entire cave. You can just use it as an entrance too. That's how exits work. Is you can't just have it be an exit, it must also be an entrance. Like, that's just common sense. I really shouldn't have to explain it to these developers, but I do. Anyway, so we have found these people, and they say, "Waka!" I don't know why they say that. But these people, I'm feeling bold. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna just attack. I'm gonna try to. Okay, you attacked the wrong person. You attacked the wrong person again. Interesting. Well, okay, so that could have gone worse. We're gonna take it. We'll take that. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to get the main character to take damage and get poisoned. As he did, I could have done some really fun and stupid things. Unfortunately, instead, we'll just have to get lots of level ups. Johnny does get XP despite being dead, so we get double the level ups. Nice. Good grind. Good grind, everyone. We beat a boss. Oh, thank you for saving me. I'm Sarah. I was playing in the cave when those monsters surrounded me. Oh, please don't stare at my face so much. I know I'm ugly. Everyone says I have the weirdest face in the island. I spend my days by myself, chatting with the firebird. You should come play with us. Bye. Anyways, so we're going to use that vase we picked up. Or we bought. Those are actually the escape rope items of the game. So we can just immediately exit the dungeon. So now that we've done with that, we're going to come down here. We're going to take this shortcut boat to go straight back to this that's clearly a volcano right there. You can tell it's a volcano because it's red. So we're going to go enter the volcano, and we're going to, because this is where the firebird lives. So we'll just march on up to the top. This is a bit of a long dungeon. So we got some time. How y'all doing today, chat? How y'all doing? How you enjoying story time with dowolff so far? Which is definitely what this run is, for better or for worse. You're very Maka. Interesting, interesting. That's an excellent position to be in. It is a lot of category, and the best part of the category name is there's a leading 0, which means it's an octal, but there's no 9s in octal notation. An octal being base 8, so you know what, like base 16 is hexadecimal. It's like half of that. And if you start a number with a 0, that means it's in octal. But this is not an octal number. This is just my name. Anyways, here we are. Hello again. Thanks for saving me earlier. Huh? You want to fly around on the firebird's back? I'm sorry, the firebird hurt its wings. It can't fly anymore. Although, the island's traditional relica herb can probably cure its wounds. Where can I get some of that? The king hid it all. He was afraid that, once you healed, all the islanders would leave for the outside world. I bet he put it all in the storeroom on the second story of the castle, but there's no way we'd get in there. They keep the storeroom under perfect lockdown. And then Johnny says, right then, sounds like it's time for me to go to work. I'll get myself right on down there and get things ready. Y'all wait for me round about that second story storeroom, you hear? Oh, thank you so much, said Sarah. After all, the relic is all we need to cure the firebird's wounds. Okay, so now that we have successfully advanced the plot, we're going to head on over to that storeroom. And we have timed this pretty well because we're almost back. Now, if we would have actually done this even better if we had gotten poisoned, because if we got poisoned, the main character would have died instead of Johnny. But we wouldn't have gamed over because Johnny would still be alive, but then Johnny would die. And when Johnny dies, we would have immediately death formed right back to town. It's pretty cool. It saves time. Whatever. We're here for fun. We're not here for a world record. Huh? Now how'd this box get out here? The king's precious goods are supposed to stay inside where it's safe. Let's put it away before the king finds out, or he'll never stop yelling at us. Wah! And Johnny says, wait for the walk-in to complete, and then Johnny will say, heh, easier than sneaking into a box factory. That hypnobomb ought to keep them snoozing for a short while. Right, now here's our chance. So we're going to come in here, we're we are going to investigate the box. That gives us a relica. Excellent. We have successfully found the correct box with the relica. Then we need a GTFO, so we'll just do that nice and quick. We're gonna use one of Johnny's vases to do that. This will take us right to the entrance of town. Alright, now we get to march all the way back to the firebird. I hope you guys enjoyed that first time going to the firebird, because we get to go all the way back. Trust me, this is much worse with random encounters, let me tell you. You don't know what random encounters in this game are so frequent, and it's like a minute. It is longer to load into a battle in this game than it is in Final Fantasy IX. That is not a true statement. Final Fantasy IX has really long battle start times, but it's closer than it should be. Hey. Most things I run in this marathon are good games. Just not this one. Not this one. But I do love this game. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Which is, you know, why I'm doing this run. I'm doing this run just basically to share with you the plot. So yeah. I do play, I totally play good games, just, you know, off stream and by myself. Where no one can see my shame. Okay, we are almost back. Time to get the next section of the plot ready. So we'll just use the relica on the bird. And the firebird's gonna say, what have you done to my body? Whoopsies, guess I messed up my herbs. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with this. If it's off the island you want, get on up, whatever. Main character, Johnny, I'll never forget how you saved me. Keep on helping people in the outside world. A cute girl like you paying me a compliment like that, I reckon I must be red as an apple. Cute? Me? Oh, thank you so much. No one's ever called me cute before. Oh, I know. I'll thank you by making it so you can talk with animals. Just close your eyes for a moment. Main character has learned animalese. And, yeah, we've acquired a chocobo. This is not me controlling the game. This is the game. This is how they decided to have the chocobo walk. I don't know. But we'll just get across these platforms and we'll go. And the firebird's gonna say, okay, we're here. You can find a town to the southeast. You're going to want to head there first. Now, I got me a quick errand to run before I get back to the island. Best of luck to y'all. And he will just glitch on away. No idea what's going on with that sprite. But hey, we're going to actually ignore that instruction because we know where, because that first town that we could visit would do for us, it would tell us where we need to go next. And I happen to know where we need to go next. We need to go to the southwest side of this continent, which is really freaking huge. Yeah, no, I don't like this world map. It's one of my least favorite things about this game is how ridiculously huge the world map is. But we're almost there. And we're here. Help me! And the cook will say, don't worry, we'll make sure you're nice and crispy. Our guest's hungry and waiting. Now that was weird. Anyways, we'll just sort of waltz on up to the chef guy here, who says, welcome to our restaurant. We're proud of our exquisite croquettes? I don't know how to pronounce that word in English either. Please, let me show you in. And may I recommend that, before dinner, you purify your bodies in the holy spring we have here. Hey, that was nice. We got fully healed. Then, I'll be happy to take you to your table. Again, party and the NPCs cannot move at the same time. Game is not very good. In the game's defense, I've seen much more high-budget games also fail to move multiple actors at the same time. But after much ado, we've made it. Here you are. Oh no, it was a trap! I did not see that coming at all. Haha, idiots! The only thing being fried tonight is the two of you. Croquetify! I don't know what that's supposed to be. Princess Gourmet, your croquets are ready. My, they look delicious. They must be fresh out of the oven. Why am I giving her a Mickey Mouse voice? Anyway, that tongue is the stuff of nightmares. Anyways. We've been slightly eaten. Not ideal. But, yeah. So first things first, we magically free ourselves. Then we're going to talk to this croquette right up here. Oh, excuse me. You gotta talk to her feet, not her head. Very important. Save me! I'm stuck! Who the blueberry blazes are you? I'll tell you later. Just get me down from here. Whoa, what was that? And Princess Gourmet goes, achoo! Al, main character, it's me, Al. I missed you so much. The main character says, ... And then Elle says, when I heard my daddy, Dr. Pascal, had been kidnapped, I left home as soon as I could. We have to do something, which means first we need to get out of here. Elle has joined the party. My phone has beeped at me. It's probably not important. Oh, I know why my phone beeped at me. It is absolutely not important. So now we're just going to navigate the long intestines. It's pretty long dungeon. But hey, we have 3 party members now, and none of them are dead. Hey, also, hello, Northrex. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to an absolute mistake of a game. Anyways, we'll just drop down through this totally not disgusting-looking hole, where we get to meet a new character. Bonjour. I am Chef Masa, and I am on a journey to become the greatest chef in the world. I knew there would be dangers, but this happening here in the famous gourmet town of Taglia. The horror. I apologize for my awful French accent, but you're gonna deal with it because this is a one-person show. Yeah. We'll just keep on going. Talk to this other guy. I'm Taki, a senile old fool who spends his days raising fish in Lake Terra. But I thought I still had enough brains to be able to buy a few croquettes without becoming one myself. Strange how that happens, how you become a croquette. Sometimes you're just going shopping. You just go to Wegmans to shop for groceries. And you come out of it as food. It's just life, you know, it's just life. It's really unfortunate. Yes, we got the glitch. Okay, so this is pretty hard to navigate. Thankfully I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, so I can just sort of just walk through the areas that are completely black. That's supposed to be visible down there. Sometimes it's not, and I am so happy we got the time that it's not today. It's so much fun. Anyways, so we're just gonna come over here. We're gonna investigate something that's definitely a butthole. And after we come out, Princess Gourmet is going to say to us, "Boy, how dare you sneak a glimpse of my private parts? Yarg! How dare you limb from limb!" Oh my god. Anyways, unfortunately for her, we are armed with the Kunyaro jumper. We'll just, I think she takes 2 hits. I think she has over 8. Nope, she dies in 1. Very nice. It's time to level up. Let's go. Level 5. Let's go. Level 4 for the girlfriend. Shot level 4 for Johnny, who's the guy in the box for everyone just joining us. Oh, shoot, I lost track of where I am in my script. Don't want to have to do this live. My only regret is that I didn't eat more croquettes. You're a lifesaver. You must remember me. I am Masa, this man journeying to become the greatest chef in the world. Seems that my wife, she is really sick. Alas, I must go back to her in the town of Tiramis. But I owe you so much. Please, you must come to my shop. I will see you there, yes? You have saved me from a terrible plight. I am Taki, the raiser of fish. I know everything and anything about that lake. The children must be waiting. I'll head back to Lake Terra. So we're actually gonna visit the lake first. We're gonna visit Taki back in the lake before we visit our wonderful French chef. Someday I'm gonna like actually get a group of people together and I'll get Legrand to voice Massa. I don't know how he'll take this. I have no idea how he'll take it, but it'll be fun. Anyways, so here we are in the lake town. We're gonna go up on north and talk to Taki again. Taki is I don't know, it's based on a fish name. Anyways, I assume it's based on taco, which is octopus, not a fish. Oh, it's you. Thank you for what you did for me in Togmia Village. What? You want to visit the plane wreckage? Then I'll have to manage something. Hey there, my cute fishes. Would you mind doing me a bit of a favor? And we will now walk across the fish in order to access the plane, as opposed to just swimming. We could just swim with our bodies. Anyways, we'll investigate here. We found a letter. Pascal's memo. So we're gonna want to see what this memo says. Go in here. So just read the memo, and let's see. So it seems to say, "Love high spirits." That checks out. It's got an exclamation point and everything. It's true. I think that's a prediction saying that this run is going to PB, and you're going to be happy about it. That's what that heart is. But the time, we don't know what the time is yet. Okay, so that's a very interesting message. But there's an alternative theory, and that alternative theory that our party has is that this is actually a coded message from Pascal that doesn't actually mean what I just said it means. So I guess we could go to code the message. It turns out there's somebody in the other town in this village. It's Tiramisu, the one that Masa is from. It's not tiramisu, it's tiramisu. Actually, is it just tiramisu in Japanese? And I just like wrote it as tiramisu in my script to be weird? It's possible, it sounds like me. Anyways, this is the village. So we're gonna head on in, and we're going to chat up an old friend of Dr. Pascal, who happens to be staying in this inn for no apparent reason. Come here, and we will go into our inventory, and we will use the memo. What's that memo you got there, says the scientist. Let me see. This is written using Dr. Pascal's cipher. I'll decipher it right away. The Maka captured me, but I've managed to write this without any of them knowing. I believe they intend to take me to the stronghold, Castle Bizarro. It lies past the mountains south of Lake Terra. That's everything written in the memo. I can't believe they captured Dr. Pascal, and now we talk to Masa. Oh, hello, friends. It is me, Masa the chef. I only just returned. You must come to my home. I will treat you to an extravagant feast. You will come, oui? And we say, oui. Excellent. Come, come! I proudly present your dinner. Om nom nom. It's so good. Now ain't that tasty? All that food is making me sleepy. Oh, then be my guest. Put my service to the test. I have the horrible tidings. King Glutton has at long last returned, and he is searching for you. And I have found out that somewhere in the king's castle is a path south. I would like to continue training to become the world's greatest chef. I ask you, take me with you. Masa has joined the party. Then his wife says, You're leaving already? But you only just came home. Oui, mon chéri. My dream is too big by half, for I shall be the greatest chef in the world. I must journey and train. I'll be waiting, says the wife, waiting for the day when you come home as the greatest chef in the world. Alright, so, now that that's done, we are going to head south to that castle we just heard about that has a path south. Oh boy, that accent is, is hard. But, I don't know. It's fun. I hope all French people in the audience think, like, appreciate seems like the wrong word, but, are enjoying it. And not think that I am, like, blaspheming their language or something. Anyways, we're now in, this castle, and it's time for us to find out why we bought a bunch of remote control cars. So we're going to use one of them right here. And And then we're going to stop using it, and we escape the castle. So what just happened? So when you use a remote-controlled car, there are a pair of off-by-one errors. The first is that when you exit using the remote-controlled car, it'll send you one floor lower than you were when you used it. The second is that it'll send you 2 squares higher than you were when you used it. It's so good. It's so good. I need to remember where I'm walking. But yeah, I see some people are mentioning sort of like the background for this game in chat. Like, this was supposed to be... Oh, like, they developed the game, but like, didn't have any time for bug testing or getting it right or anything like that. So they just, like, whipped it out the door, got to make some money, and it bombed because it's really bad. But it's hilarious. Oh, shoot. There we go. Almost, like, just kept going past the castle. That was kind of weird. Yeah, and, so again, this is supposed to be a dungeon. There's supposed to be encounters. For those of you just joining us, we used the name of this percentage. Where that comes from, that's actually a debug code that we entered at the very start of the game. And that debug code prevents there from being any random encounters for the entire length of the run. Yeah, there should be random encounters on the overworld. We just turned them off. Oh yeah, no, this game is... Oh god. Don't play this game without the debug code. I'm just saying. Just saying. Actually, it might be a little hard if you don't know about the, like, the secret hidden items, because, you're kinda under-leveled when you get no random encounters. Anyways, so this chest is being guarded by an enemy who is not going to know what hits him. Going here, we will use our Kunyaro jumper and have everyone attack. Also, Masa's battle sprite. Tell me that's not an incredible battle. Like, I mean, all of these battle sprites are pretty incredible. Like, Johnny is in a box. But Masa there is just like, it's so bad. I love it. Anyways, so now that we've defeated that poor random guarding treasure chest, we can get the key that was inside. Alright, now with that settled, we'll come on over here, and we'll talk to these very nice gentlemen who look like ants. Turns out they're evil! Let's murder them. Oh, it isn't just any box, by the way. It's specifically a box of fruit. It's just so good. Oh, no, it's specifically a box of oranges. It says pecan on it. I don't know if you can tell the resolution on the screen, but it says pecan. Also, I don't know if you can tell because it's written in Japanese, but it says pecan. Which is also known as Meekins. I wonder if Meekins you around? You enjoyed seeing your box on screen? Probably not. Anyways, we'll just come on over here. We're going to use that key we picked up earlier. It's called literally the door key, and it unlocks the door. It's pretty solid. But we have more plot coming up, and I need to scroll my script down. Oh yeah, so if you had talked to one of the people earlier, they would have told you we're a suicide squad from Misery Village. Oh wait. I'm the only one left. Oh wait, no. No, I'm skipping the heavy right there yet. Gotta walk a little tiny bit further. That's what this guy here is gonna say. Yep, he's gonna walk up to say, we're a suicide squad from Misery Village. I'm the only one left. Everyone else has been frozen. And the only way to unfreeze them is with the legendary healer, Ultraman's shoe pop ray. Ah, is that who I think it is? Oh, main character, it is I, Pascal. Help! Wahahaha! Nobody can escape the Maka. And then he just kind of disappears. Yeah, so Pascal has now been put on ice. Unfortunate. And, also there's like this random demon guy here. I don't know why he's here. He's probably in charge. Let's kick his butt. Ha 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 ha! I am Gorath, the flutist. Flautist? I think it's flutist. And you'll have plenty of time to listen to me play once I've sent you to hell. Unfortunately, like, it's like, that was pretty easy. We made it to level 6, everyone! I made it to level 7! We did it. I made it to level 8! Johnny made it to level 6. Flutoman. I might steal that. I might edit the script and put in Flutoman. See, that's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Maka Maka? It just sort of means Maka. It's like evil, basically. It's like him, like, exactly. Oh, excuse me. It is Buddhist for great. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know. There's a Buddhist word meaning great. Very strange. Not really sure what to do. Anyways, we're gonna vase. What is the verb form of to vase? This is important. Anyways, we're gonna do that to escape. And then we're gonna go to some random stones in the desert. Oh, before we do that, just to be safe, we're going to take Johnny's items and give them to our girlfriend, Elle. We really don't want to lose these bosses. Yep, so we'll just sort of walk on over to the west. Distant to the west. Yeah, vasing. Vasing almost sounds right to me, but like, I don't know. Like, this is, I don't know, we need a linguist. Where are the linguists we need them? So here we are, we found some random stones in the desert. And we're gonna go up here, and we beat that boss, we receive the Trumpet of the Stars, and we are going to play it, and it is going to sound absolutely gorgeous. Excuse me, I can hit the right button, I swear. Sweet, we have a linguist. How do you pronounce the verb form of to vase? How do you pronounce to vase? Like, it would be vasing? Vasing? Like, I don't know. Anyways. You summoned something. Look out! Y'all folks, y'all gotta run! Oh no, it's slowly approaching. Why can't people move at the same time as other sprites? No! Wait, what's wrong? Johnny! Johnny! Darn it, I've been squished flat as a crepe. Crepe? Crepe? I think it's crepe. Hurts to say it, but Mike could be here's where I park. I'll be off in Science Town's hospital recuperated. Y'all better not slack off without me. And you come pay me a visit once you done save the dock, you hear? See y'all then. And yeah, so he is 100% fine. He's also 100% no longer in our party. But he is fine, he's just a little squished. Yeah, we are a little behind schedule. I think we're like a little over an hour at this point behind what the original schedule was, but I'm sure if there's a schedule command, it'll take you to an Aurora link that'll tell you what the up-to-date schedule is. Anyways, we'll talk to this guy here, who says, long ago, Alti Man would appear transformed whenever someone raised the plasma ring in the center of the plaza. Excuse me. So we need to go get that plasma ring. So we are going to go counterclockwise, and I remember which way is counterclockwise now. I screwed this up repeatedly in my practice run. I went clockwise instead of counterclockwise, despite my notes literally saying to go counterclockwise. But there's two ways to pronounce vase. It's vase and vase. You're not helping me at all here, Nyankat. Nyankat with a K. I guess that would be how you spell it in Japanese. Nyankat with a K. This makes sense. Okay. Vase, like vase. I'm pretty sure vase is wrong, but I don't know. Because again, I've learned most of my vocab through books. better and for worse. I actually need to blow my nose real quick. Excuse me. I really... So, okay, so I really hope they didn't blow your ears. But I did warn y'all. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep on exploring this dungeon for a while. I spent a bit of time trying to see if there's like a shortcut I could take. I don't think there's one, but I might have missed it. It's possible. Big dungeon. Gosh darn descriptive linguists always doing things correctly. Anyways, we found the plasma ring. We got it. I got the plasma ring. And then we will, as tradition, I only gave her one. Interesting. I didn't give her all of them. I only gave her one. Huh. I'm gonna see if they sell them in this town. Because late game we actually can't buy more of them. It's a problem. Oh wait, actually I think if I just talk to you. Yeah, okay. We have plenty of money to just buy more. This is fine. We'll just buy like 5. Embarrassing mistake to only give her one and not all of them. But it's fine. We're good. All good. So anyways, we'll just go waltz on over to the center of town now. And we will raise the plasma ring on high by using it as an item, as is tradition. Heed our call, Ultraman! Ultraman, transform! And he transformed. Oh no! He fell! Ultraman fell! Earthlings, I am Ultraman. Long have I fought to maintain peace in the galaxy, yet I fear that I no longer have the power I once did. My son, Ultraboy, is off training in a place far west of the Three Stones. I know he can serve your cause. Of course, I shall give you my legendary vehicle, the Altair car, for I will need it no longer. I shall leave it by the Three Stones. Use it as you will. Now go for great justice! Anyways, we got a car. Which means we get new overworld music. Oh yeah, I would sell it too thoroughly. There we go. So, it turns out cars can drive over lava. Very convenient. Right, so, I don't know up here. And Altair Boy says, okay, I want all of you to attack me together, and don't hold back just because we're friends. Ouch, ooh, shoot, but I can keep going. One more round. But Altair Boy, you can't win. You're the gutsiest guy I know, but there's no way you can beat all three of us at once. Let's call it a day. We'll see you tomorrow. Poor Altair Boy. Huh? I'm Altair Boy. But who are you? Oh, so you've met my daddy. All right. I'm the son of the legendary hero, Altair Man. I'm still in training, but nobody thinks evil stinks more than me. Let's fight together. However, I'm still yet to master the Shoe Pop Ray, the finishing move passed down to the Altair bloodline. You can only master it after overcoming countless trials. Huh, I just got a letter from Daddy. Altair Boy, I will now present to you the final trial that you must overcome to learn how to wield the Shoe Pop Ray. Come to Altair Tower and eliminate the demons who have taken root there. Once you have defeated them, you will become a full-fledged hero. I bet this is my final trial. Come on, let's go. Altair Boy has joined the party. I don't know what I'm doing with these voices. I'm just making noises out of my mouth. Anyways. We just gotta drive right on back to the Three Stones. gonna let my voice rest a second, I think. Ah. Okay, so with that cutscene out of the way, we'll just talk to this guy up here. It says, "My word, you've come with one of the Altair blood. Please come through." So now that we're in here, we're actually gonna step out for a second into our inventory. We're going to hand over our jumper to Altair boy, who I think was mentioned in chat. You have his name is Udu boy. It's a pun on Ultraman. I thought Altair Man sort of gave you the same flavor. But yeah, so we're just going to climb this tower again. This is a dungeon. There would be random encounters normally. We've turned them off. It's nice. Okay. So, conversation time. Did I remember to equip? I don't think it's fine. I am the demon who has taken root in the Altair Tower. I will only fight those of the Altair bloodline. How the Altair have fallen to send a mere child to defeat me. Child, step forward. Have you the courage to face me alone? Friends, stay back. This trial is for me, and me alone. Yeah, we forgot to equip it. It's fine. Probably. Unless we get one shot. We did not get one shot. Okay. By my honor as an Altair, I'm going to fight you, demon. Child, don't come crying to me later. Because we did not get one shot, so we're good. The entire party, by the way, got a shared experience despite only Altair boy being in the party. Splendidly done, Altair boy. Go forth, Altair boy. Go forth and fight alongside the main character to bring peace to Earth and the universe. Daddy, but why? Why were you? Oh, son, the cruel laws passed down through our bloodline demand it. The shoe pop ray can only be learned through combat. A son must defend against his father. The father must strike back against his son. And the energy of their frenetic battle will empower the son with his new move. The very moment he defeats his father is the shoe pop ray complete. Altair boy, you have surpassed your father, Altair man himself. And so I give to you the last of my energy. Daddy, everyone else calls you a hero. Your enemies across the universe fear your name. But I'm proud to call you Daddy. Rest in peace, Daddy. I'll fight in a way you can be proud of too. And then I'll bring peace everlasting to the universe. So, main character, let's go. I'm gonna go equip him now, so I don't forget to do this later. We like stats. In this house, we like having stats. So, now that we're done here, we're going to head on out, and we're going to head back to the castle where those peeps were frozen. Because with this shoe pop laser, we will have the ability to unfreeze them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wait, okay, now we do need to walk all the way back through this castle. I mean, it's better than dealing with encounters. It's better than dealing with encounters, let me tell you. Why would Angel Land be? Angel sounds wonderful. Angel Land sounds wonderful. Yeah, no, but yeah, this is, I mean, this definitely is, the sort of humor you get out of, I'm a big fan of, 90s Japanese humor. It's not, like, I don't know, I can see, I know it's not gonna be for everyone, but I definitely enjoy it, so. Anyways, we'll just head on over here. We are almost there. Oh, it's the Weeping Angels. They're just the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. I get it. Okay. Yeah, no, this is making perfect sense to me now. I just have to make everything into a Doctor Who reference. We're almost there. Almost back to plot. Oh, these poor guys. I'll use the shoe pop ray to unfreeze them fast. Wow, thank you. There's a heck of a monster waiting here at Castle Bizarro. We owe you everything. Be careful on your way. I'll unfreeze Dr. Pascal. Everyone back. This could be dangerous. Daddy, thank goodness you're okay. Now let's all get out of here. Ha ha ha! I'll never let you get your hands on Dr. Pascal. Doc! So we'll just fall down this hole after him. And coming up, so we do got another boss fight coming up. It's a bit of a doozy, but hopefully we'll get through successfully. Very just one of the most terrifying enemies in this game, in my not remotely humble opinion. Pascal says, "Save me, main character." This is as far as you go, for you are about to face the grand creation of Lord Maka himself, Ken the Giant. You're gonna have so much fun together. Evil henchman signing off. Then Ken the Giant says, "Hey, what are you doing standing on my face?" Yeah, so this is Ken. Everyone say hi, Ken. Nom 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 nom. No! Not girlfriend! Everyone has a unique death sprite though. I think it's actually pretty impressive, the work they did on the sprites. No! And Masa! Oh no, we are running out of characters fast, chat. Okay, he attacked the character with the actual defense stats, and the character with the actual defense stats took no damage. Much better, much better. That's what we want to see. And we defeated him. Let's go. Altair boy leveled up. Level 13. I leveled up to level 10. I leveled up to level 11. L leveled up to level 9. L being the girlfriend. Love of our life. L leveled up to level 11. Masa leveled up to level 11. Masa leveled up to level 12. Despite the ground tanks were very strong contributions to this party, they deserve the level ups, and I'm like here, I will broke no argument to the contrary. Then Pascal says, "Wow, thank you. I'm pretty sure you saved me for real this time." Huh? Your mother and father turned into what? That must be part of the Maka's evil scheme. The science conference in Science Town should have already started. I'll consult with my fellow scientists there. They're gathering the best and the brightest. Perhaps someone will have an idea. I shall see you there. Until we meet again in Science Town. Science Town. That is not me making up a pun, by the way. It's the literal name of the town is Science Town. It's actually what the name is. This was not me making a dumb pun at all, I swear. I would have made that dumb pun if I'd thought of it, but I didn't think of it. The game thought of it first. Anyway, so let's head to the conference room, which is in this basement over here. Really unfortunate. I've been to a lot of academic conferences in my day. Very few of them in basements. It's not a good sign when you're in conferences in a basement. Oh, main character. It took you so long. The World Science Conference has already begun. I'd like you to join us. Please, come in. And Archimedes says, hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met back in here in Mesa City. And Pascal says, now then, let us continue. As I was just saying, the main character's father and mother have been transformed into water flea-like creatures. Archimedes says, we've all fought long and hard, but even all the knowledge of modern science is enough to turn them back to normal. Pascal says, main character, after all the work you did saving me, it's a real shame I can't do anything to help. Pythagoras says, I can only think of one person who could change human beings in that terrible form. Dr. Maka, the tragic genius. All the bizarre phenomena occurring lately across the world must be the work of his personal army, the Maka. Democlaus says, Dr. Maka was once heralded as a genius. Yet fortune didn't favor him, and his potential went unfulfilled. Now he calls himself Lord Maka and plots to subjugate the entire world to his will. Yet let me check ahead and make sure I know where I'm going. Oh, yeah, right. You got a call. Eventually we're gonna get a rocket that lets us teleport, and that's what we're doing now. So we're just gonna go back home. Now he calls himself Lord Maka and plots to subjugate the entire world to his will. Then Archimedes says, yes, I knew Maka when he was young. He was a good, honest lad. Or at least, he was until he went on that research retreat on Mount Atlas. He came back a changed man. Pythagoras says, Mount Atlas. Where might that be? Pascal. MC, there's a port town to the west of the village where you were born and raised. Across the ocean from there is the continent with Mount Atlas on it. Perhaps going there will provide some clues. Main character, go to Mount Atlas. We'll remain here and discuss how to defeat Maka. The roaring rocket I've invented will let you instantly return to any city or village you've already visited. I designed it for maximum convenience. Call it outside of any town, and it will fly straight to you. Use the roaring rocket to return to Hometown Village. Also, Hometown Village is actually the name of the town in which we started the game. Hometown Village. Pretty good name. But hey, but before we go to Mount Atlas, we're actually going to go back to the airport. And we're going to, line ourselves up like so. And then we're going to line ourselves up like so. We're going to search short to the ground. We're going to realize we messed up. We're going to line ourselves up correctly. And we're going to find a second Kuniyaro jumper. Alright, need to give that to the main character. Do that nice and quick. Equip him out, because we definitely want to equip as a jumper. We have learned from that mistake already this speedrun. But, okay, so now we get to head on over to the port town, because it turns out that it's actually an ocean away. Also, we're gonna, summon our car. Because car is cool. Not actually faster, but it's cool. I like the music. I don't know. It's my speedrun. Just cross on over across the lava. We're gonna very briefly visit this town, which is Monty, Chicago. Again, it's just actually Monty, Chicago. I'm making very few of these names up. And then we'll head on over to the port town, which is Sunport. Or it could be Sonport. Sunport or Sonport. Might be both. So we need to head on over to the west side of town, where the docks are. Nice, quick little jaunt across the town. Run buttons were not invented yet in 1992, unfortunately. Oh no! Mwahaha! I am Grandma Slaps! You wanna get on a boat? Then it's time for a slapping. Right, so let's just run away. This lady is clearly off her rocker. Let's get out of here. We failed to run, and we have been slapped. Wahahaha! See you later. And her voice says from off screen. Wahahaha! Look at your pretty face. You don't be getting through that gap now. Wahahaha! Seriously, look at her face. It's so good. It's so good. We want to go this way. We need to get out of this town. So we're actually gonna warp back to that place we just were, Monte Cristo. The reason we visited it was so that we can now just summon a rocket and send us straight back there. That is not the right button. I have summoned our car instead. Again, this game drops a lot of inputs. It's a little tricky sometimes. The front character is not the main character. They're just at the front of our party right now. The main character is the person with the super swollen cheeks. Now, that rocket is actually like a wash in terms of time if I do movement correctly, but it's more fun to rocket places, and also I'm bad at movement. So we're just gonna go on over and meet a new person in this town who happens to live off to the south. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for this voice. We're gonna see how well it goes. Or, I mean, not immediately, but when we get to the person. First, we need to talk to his guard. Not that guy. That guy. The person who just came on screen. Whoa, you got the same big face Don Michael's got. Maybe he'll be willing to chat with you then. The name's Don Michael. I'm something of a legitimate businessman in this town. But I can't go walking around town when I look this uncool. I like the looks of you fellows. How about you give the fighting ring a whirl? I'll tell the doorman to let you all in the door. See if you can't take out the devil bear lad. God, okay, I am bad at doing a gangster accent. I'm trying to do Fat Tony, completely failing to do Fat Tony. Pretend I did Fat Tony well. Just pretend. Just all pretend that was like a remotely good Italian accent. Come on over here and talk to this person who says that they will let us fight as any one character who is in front. Well, that'll happen when we get downstairs. That is the reason why we kept Alti boy in the front of the party, was because we cannot fight as the main character. And yeah, we'll just keep Alti boy in front and just have him walk on in. Actually, I guess we could have. It doesn't matter. You're 10 years too early to fight me, says our opponent, by the way, is Devil Bear Lad. It is half devil, half bear, and half lad. You gave me an owie, Mommy. Congratulations! You're the new world champion! Here's your prize, the golden flute. I might be wondering, what do we need this golden flute for? The answer may surprise you, it's for plot. Yeah, so. So, once we escape this town, maybe I should have just burned the vase here. We have some extras. Anyway, so now that I've escaped from town, we will acquire our car. We will acquire our car on a square we can get into the car. Much better. And then we're going to drive on over to a whirlpool that's off to the southeast. I really don't know why they did the sad music here. Just come on here and we will use that golden float. I'm Bulkoon. Your beautiful melody woke me up from my nap. Huh? The holy water of Ron? Oh, I get it. You must mean the water on top of my head. I'd be happy to give you as much as you'd like. Here you go. You don't have to worry about becoming swole anymore. And if you can defeat Grandma Slaps, I bet everyone in town's face will go back to normal too. So yeah, so that holy water cured us of our swollen faces, and we can no longer get swollen faces, so it's time to fight Granny Slaps. Oh goodness. Casually walk through the gap. I'm sorry, travelers, but my engine's broken down. I can't send the boat out anywhere. Mwahaha! Take that! You'll never cross the ocean alive, but the seagulls are getting hungry. I'll make you their meal! I forgot my entire party was dead. Interesting. This is fine. I know where I can heal up. This level up was brought to you by me forgetting important things, like not having 3 dead characters in my party. Right? The Chaos sprites are so good. Wait, says Grandma Slaps. I know what I did wrong. Mercy, please. I won't do evil anymore. I'll offer the rest of my life to humanity. Won't you spare me some medicine? If you do, I'll tell you the special way I know to cross to the western continent. Medicine, please. Well, you gave her some medicine? We do. You gave her some medicine. Grandma Slaps recovered from wounds and looks raring to go. You gullible fool. Did you seriously think I would give up that easily? Grandma Slaps ain't never going down. Hope you enjoy stumbling around a port without any way to leave. Ooh, damn it, I'm stuck. Wow, those wings of hers make for perfect oars. That'll get you across the ocean. Okay, everybody get on board. So we have a boat now. That is not the right direction at this point in the game. So we're just gonna follow this coastline a little bit until it reaches the shore. The shore being like this right here. And then we're gonna... So we're gonna stop in this town real quick, just to get it to be a teleport location. Wait, this isn't the teleport. This is just spot. Anyway, so there's a garden up ahead, and the garden is run by mischievous fairies who will kick us out repeatedly if we try to go through. So we need to get around that, and we're gonna go on a pretty complicated subquest to do that. This is the town where we can bookmark our location. We'll just visit here real quick, because this is the closest town to that garden. Oh man, bingo cards would have been a great idea. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind for future me. Future me will remember this. That is not the right way. So we'll head on over here. That is a little too early to go north. How about now? Yeah, let's go. Okay, we'll enter this town here. This is Old Edo. Old Edo is a hot spring town, and like all hot spring towns, it has a magical square that will fully heal and revive our party. Boy, that's convenient. Just double check to make sure it works. You gotta double check to make sure you're not dead in this game, because y'all have seen what this game can do. Y'all have seen what's some of the bugs in this game. Literally the first time I ever played this game, it took me 30 minutes to accidentally trigger Ace. To accidentally trigger arbitrary code execution glitches. And so I screwed up my inventory pretty badly. This category technically bans those glitches, which is nice, because I don't actually know how to do them intentionally. I only know how to do them unintentionally. Hopefully we won't do it. Anyway, that's a castle. We can't go in there yet. Anyway, so basically the point of the side quest is we need to sneak into a bathhouse in Old Edo in order to take a rosary from there that will protect us against the fairies. But that rosary is in the girl's side of the bath, and despite the fact that one of our party members is a girl, we can't just go in there. So instead, we're going to find an alternative solution, which is in this city of all women. Everyone in this city is a woman. So let's talk to Mitchie up here. Who are you guys? Oh, that's not a good voice for her. Who are you guys? Did Queen Ramona send you? Sounds like badass Mitchie's got to tear you a new one. That's not a great voice for her either. I need to what am I going to do for her voice? Anyways, in the meantime, while I'm figuring that out, we'll just, as is tradition. No experience points. What a waste. You ain't bad, and you ain't evil either, best I can tell. You willing to hear me out? I can adjust the game volume down a tiny bit, yeah. Sorry, my voice probably has gotten a bit quieter as we've gone on. Hopefully that's better. Anyways, you willing to hear me out? I was born in Sandport Port Town, and I traveled wherever the seas took me, ruling the streets as a man. But then I got some waterfall water sprinkled on me, and it turned me into a lady. So figures it's now that for the first time in my life, I've fallen in love. Her name's Lara. She lives in the mansion on top of that hill, and she's the cutest girl in the world. But with me stuck as a lady, I can't bring myself to say nothing to her. I did manage to write it all down. Won't you bring her this letter? Thanks, I'll be waiting here to hear a response. He said yes, by the way, between that. Anyways, so let's look at what the letter says before we deliver it. It says, Lala-san, I love you times 1,000. Oh, that is not the right path. I need to go this way. We'll just give her Mitchie's letter. Huh? Mitchie Samakara. Oh, why am I reading in Japanese? A love letter from Mitchie? Oh my gosh, what do I do? I've secretly started yearning for her too, but I can't disturb the town. Oh, wait one moment, please. Won't you bring my letter, Mitchie? And then we got Laura's love letter. Let's see what Laura's love letter says. I love you times 1,000,000. Okay. Can't believe I just started reading the Japanese. That was pretty bad. Okay, so we need to deliver Laura's letter to Mitchie. She is chilling right back up these stairs. Huh? A letter from Lara. Hell yeah, Lara's got a thing for me too. Sweet, and there ain't nothing to it but me taking out Queen Ramona and getting back my man parts. You got it out for her too, right? Then team up with me. I know a secret way into her fortress. I'll be waiting out behind it. See you there. So, let's go see her there. I mean, it's RTA chat in the chat. I guess this is now RTA in Japan. Konnichiwa, Mina-san. No. Anyway, so, yes, we're just gonna head on over to this castle. Where there's just a nice secret entrance in the back that Mitchie will let us in through. RTA in Japan in English. I mean, RTA in Japan is already in English. Those are all English words. Real-time attack in Japan. No Japanese in that sentence. Anyways, we'll just talk to Mitchie. Took y'all long enough. Come on, follow me. There's a passage hidden in this wall. There's a man with them! Capture them alive! We got caught. Let me handle this. Ramona's room's on the second floor and the waterfall basin's on the right-hand side of the castle. Now get your butts in gear and go! We are going to spend one quick moment having Ultra Boy give his jumper to Al, who is a girlfriend. Now we're going to come on over here. And we don't really care about the throne room. We know that we need to be at the base of this waterfall, so we'll just use a remote control car to get us there. Again, remote control car brings you down 1 story and up 2 squares. And we are at the base of the waterfall, where suddenly there's a boss fight. We just walked through the boss. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So, as all... Oh, and then she says... I forgot to equip that again. Nice. So she says, hey, I'm Queen Ramona, and I hate men. You think I'll let you leave here alive? Okay, that's bad. Not the end of the world, but it's bad. I only have 1 jumper now for attacks. Like, we're strong enough. There we go. And we level up time. Oh, I guess that is a cat girl. I was actually thinking when people were talking earlier that there weren't any cat girls in this game, but I was wrong. That's a cat girl right there. She really is. She really wanted to wear that jumper. She's just very sad she can't. And Ramona says, the truth is, I like men too. But 3 years ago, when Hiroshi dumped me, and after did so much for him, that was badass, main character. Knew you could do it. Yay, Queen Ramona is dead. Now we can go back to being men. We'll gather a few bucketfuls for everyone else in town. Thanks, traveler. Oh, Mitchie. Lara, right, time to get on in that waterfall. Of course. Mitchie, you're a man? Mitchie, and you yourself are. But you're the first person I ever loved. Is this love? Is this romance? Gosh darn it all to heck. Screw romance. I don't want to be a man no more. Mitchie! Right. Okay, anyways, that out of the way. Let's all turn into women. Huh? And then Altered Boy says, huh? My pee-pee. Bye-bye. That is no big deal. You will have it back soon. Please enjoy the new sprites. Or not. As you wish. I'm going to enjoy the new sprites. I like my free hair extensions. Yep, we're Rama 1 half now. I'm gonna summon the car. I really don't know why I didn't summon the car before. Oh wait, I visited the town already. I don't have to summon the car. I need to equip the girlfriend. That's what I need to do. There we go. And then we need to summon the rocket, not the car. And go back to the hot spring town that we visited earlier. Whee! Alright, so we are back in the hot spring town. We were gonna first we'll use that hot spring again to heal up our girlfriend who is currently dead. And now she is better. Again, we'll double check because sometimes this game does weird things. Okay, she is alive. Oh, manager, we have guests. I'm the proprietress of the Tradish Hotel, and I have something I'd like to discuss with you. If you'd be kind enough to stay the night, and we'll say yes to that. Please, come this way. I have heard that among your number is a Mr. Masa, who seeks to become the greatest chef in the world. Oui, that is me! I see. And there is something I absolutely must show you. Come this way, please. This blade is a storied relic passed down in our inn from generation to generation. Wow, is this the legendary blade Masamune? Yes, it is. It is the legendary blade Masamune, as that all aspiring chefs dream of one day wielding. Youch! I cannot lay so much as a finger on it. Clearly, I must needs train more. I would love to train in the ways of the chef here in the Tradish Hotel, and now is not the time. Yet, Mom, I hope you will welcome me when that time comes. I could hope for nothing more than that for you to work here, Masa. We will welcome you with open arms. Now then, please relax in the hot springs at your leisure. And with that, we have successfully negotiated our way into the woman's bath. Where we can steal their rosaries. And let's get out of here. I thought I could do that in this town. I guess I can. Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying that earlier, that if I can, like, get Legrand to do Masa's voice, I think that would be awesome. But yeah. Hopefully Legrand would also think it's awesome. But yeah. So we need to, unfortunately, even if you didn't have the debug code in, we'd actually be unable to progress the game without changing our sex back. There would be no encounters even without the debug code, because there is no battle sprite for female main character. It's really unfortunate. It should just... Oh well, but they did not. So we'll just have to come back in here, and we'll have to transform back. And we're going to transform back by walking into the other water, the one that turns you into a man. And it's going to account for our entire party, including Elle, who... Reminder, we've had a girl in our party this entire time who could have just gotten the item for us instead of going on this entire side quest. That would be too easy. So, there we are. Elle has also walked in the water. Don't know how she dodged it. Very impressive skills. Anyways. Now that we are done with that, we need to get out of here. And we need to warp back to Nago, which is the other town that we checkpointed earlier that is near the flower garden that I mentioned, like, just accidentally standing on top of the vehicle. Nago. Not really sure what Nago's pun is supposed to be. I'm sure it's a pun for something, but I'm not sure. But before we go in, we're actually gonna, for completely innocuous reasons, we're gonna pass some items around our inventories. We're gonna go in to our inventory. We're gonna give the trumpet of the stars to Masa. We're gonna give the rosary that we just got to Masa as well. Just a little bit of inventory cleanup. I'm sure there's no conspicuous reason. It's all inconspicuous. No conspicuous reasons here. Am I fluent in Japanese? Yes, I am fluent in Japanese. I made the translation that we're going off of. Come to us, says the voice. I am the nosy sprite. Come and receive a kiss on the nose. Huh? You don't want a kiss? But you must want one. You won't accept my kiss? I am the nose sprite, and the nose, I'll kill you. They're noses. I told you there were nose sprites. I really, like, are you paying attention? I realize this is, like, a very fast-moving game. And we have destroyed the noses. L made it to 16. Altair boy made it to 17. Ugh. I forgot to translate that line in my notes, and I couldn't read it fast enough. I thought this garden might be nothing more than an illusion. Remember me? I'm the proprietress of the Tradish Hotel. Oh no, one of you's been injured in battle. We took no damage, ma'am. I have with me a bin ball that a traveler gave me long ago. It's an incredible medicine. Please, use it. Whew. With that, we have eliminated the monsters in the garden. On that note, I apologize, but I will be leaving to complete my training back at the Tradish Hotel, and do whatever it takes to wield the Masamune. I understand completely, says Elle. After all, your goal is to become the greatest chef in the world, and you can't let anything come before your dreams. Altair Boybot says. Don't worry about us. We'll go on to Mount Atlas and dig up Dr. Maka's secrets. The main character says, ... Very important. Thanks, everyone. Manager, please, employ me as a chef. With training, I will master the Masamune and become the greatest chef in the world. Masa, we'd be happy to have you. By all means, please come work for us. So let's go, Masa. Au revoir, everyone. And now, hi, Mitchie. Hey, I've been waiting here for you, for your slow butts. My heart's in tatters. I want to go on a journey. Come on, take me with. All that time ruling the streets taught me how to fight. You're gonna want me at your back. Gang leader Mitchie has joined the party. I am going to summon a hoverboat. I'm gonna summon it on land. Bad things happen if you don't summon it on land. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Sorry, it's very easy to get lost in these overworlds, so I have to be a little bit careful. Did it rain? Did I miss? No, I have to cross that bridge first, right? Right, we're good, we're good. I know where I am now. Tried to cut east too early. There we go. Here's the town. As we enter, we meet some folks who say, "We are the treasure hunters, cause word is this place is filled with glittering jewels. We're setting off to Mount Atlas." Cool, that's where we're going. I remember Mount Atlas from a plot point like an hour ago. So we're gonna go to this northeast shop. We're gonna buy something. We're gonna buy Ozki Bean Mochi. Gonna have me carry that. Then we're gonna buy 3 more remote control cars because we did not have enough remote control cars. Oh, I haven't used all. I don't know how many I'm short, or how many I skipped using. There we go. Okay, we'll just buy only 2. That's fine. Apparently, oh, I know where I didn't use one. That's fine. And then we will leave town through the northern exit because it is closer. Artanelico is wonderful. I will hear no slander towards Artanelico. Except 3. We can slander 3. But the other games in the series, I will hear no slander. Oh, we gotta, like, stop at the cave. Okay, so now we must dive deep into the cave. We must go deeper. 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 Ooh, are we gonna get to go something size deeper? Nope, we're still going deeper. Oh no, it's a maze! Not prepared for this, I thought we were just gonna go deeper. I'm sure once we get to the far end of this, we won't be going deeper. Oh god. Yeah, climbing the stairs in Artanelico is definitely a thing. Hey, we went up! I guess we're done going deeper. Ha! Fooled you! We must go deeper! No one believed me. Absolutely no one believed me. Anyways, so we're here. And we will focus our strength and we will pull the silver sword out of the ground. And he did it. The sword is free. The main character has found the silver sword. What could it be? Are you the legendary warrior? Mitchie says, phew, MC, you the legendary warrior? Still, that's cool. Elle says, I can't believe my boyfriend is the legendary warrior. And finally, Alti, your boy says, main character, I always believed you were the legendary warrior. The legendary warrior is a position of pride and responsibility. Let us continue to hold fast to that and fight together. Yeah, we'll ride the boat. Ride the boat? We'll ride the air. Whatever this thing is. Now we will give Elle's jumper to the main character. And then we will give... And we will equip me with the sword of revealing light, and the jumper, and the power wrists. For it is time to it's time to do something soon. Not yet, but soon. We're gonna do something that we haven't done yet all game long. It's gonna be special. I hope you guys are excited for it. At first we have to like navigate this dungeon. This dungeon is actually pretty cool design. It loops on the left and right side, so we could like go left forever. We're not going to do that because we do have an estimate to keep, but we could, and it would be funny. Oh man, 64 stair glitches are so much fun, and I love them. Both 1 and 4. The fact that 2 games in the series have a 64 stair glitch is what makes it special, right? If it's just 1, it'd be just kind of weird, but it's 2 of them. If memory serves, this is like the best grind point when you have random encounters. Just gonna put that out there. If you want to do like glitchless no debug mode for some reason, there's people who do. The person whose route I'm taking, unfortunately, I'm blanking on their name, but the person whose route I'm using, like, has routed this game for not doing this route, for like actually playing the game as intended, and I don't know why. I would not play this game as intended, but to each their own. Anyways, we're almost there. Also, you do have to manually walk down the stairs in a diagonal. It's so bad. That is me manually controlling the diagonal movement on those stairs. We'll just head on over to this. There's a statue up here. And it turns out that the statue really liked Oddski bean mochi. So we're gonna give it some. We cannot talk to a statue. That is the wrong button. Right. Giving it mochi, we're gonna casually walk away. We're gonna hear a sound of pop pop. And the mochi has been replaced with an eye. Incredibly, the Buddha statue's cheek falls off, and on its cheek rests a glittering of stone. You found the moonbeam stone. Okay, so now we'll exit, and we need to exit to the left here. If we can walk out of the town to the right, the cave to the right, and if we do, we'll exit the entire dungeon, and we'd have to walk through this entire dungeon. So we're gonna walk out this door instead, so we don't have to do that. That definitely looked like we just fell through the floor. That was weird. Anyways, yeah, you're not wrong, Vengeful Blade. When those stairs work properly, it feels real good. Anyways, we'll come here and we'll use the moonlight stone. Help! A man in here basks in the light, then transformed into a hirsute monster. It's a werewolf! So, yeah, so we'll just drop on down. Whee! So we need to adjust our party order. That is not the right button. We need to adjust our party order. Go. I think Alti your boy first. Then L, then Mitchie, F's main character last. And we shall talk to the beast. Turns out this beast is only weak to being attacked by the silver sword that we got earlier. And then he says, "How? I'm Growlman the werewolf. The light of the moon drives me mad. I'll gobble you up." So we'll just like beat him up with a sword. Nobody else can do anything. I guess we can like... Yeah, we'll just attack, whatever. What is happening with it? Yeah, so we're doing the thing that we never have done yet. We are attacking to kill something. No! Altair boy! Oh, right, it's a ribbon. That's what that is. Yeah. I can't believe you won't watch my speedrun, Professor Ness. You knew what you were in for. You knew exactly what happened if you watched my speedrun. But yeah, I love Arsenal Cola. I think 3, like, doesn't wrap up the main story very well, though. I don't really know what went wrong with it, though. Like, I mean, besides the fact that it, like, kind of took the subtext. Kaishi no Ichigeki! It wasn't enough for the kill, but we got one. Okay, we're out of characters. I mean, we still got Epstein. I mean, the reason why we put them in front was so that they get attacked and die. But... yeah, I mean, Arnold Surge is the end of the story. You should play Arnold Surge. Arnold Surge is a really good game. It is... oh god, I actually don't know if I'd like 2 or No Surge more out of that series. They're both really good. Oh. So you probably will want to, like, read... there was a subtitle playthrough on YouTube. It was fine. I think it's gone now, though. They took it down. I don't know if there's a good way to actually experience the No Surge in English now. It's unfortunate. Anyways, I have plot to say. My name... oh, I've lost, says Growlman. My name is Yang. Yes, the very Yang who went on a research retreat here to Mount Atlas with Dr. Maka. When the light of the moon struck me, my body begins to stir. Then I become the werewolf and ravage the village. At the dawn, I become Yang once more. Ooh. I forgot to grab the item. This is fine. We're fine. Yang once more. I'm left to tremble at the depths of my sins. Yet when the moonlight returns, so too returns the body of the werewolf. It was Dr. Maka who made me like this. Okay, we got the key. We need that key. I was worried about the music just cutting out there. That was a little weird. I knew I could not escape this fate. Back to Growlman. Not until the legendary warrior came to defeat me. At long last, I can die as a man. Thank you, main character. I will give you the key to our research lab's basement. You'll find my and Dr. Maka's old diaries there, along with a floppy containing all of my research. Oh. Right, so with that out of the way, we will put the main character back in front on account of being the only person who isn't dead. We use that first vase to get out of the cave, second vase to get to the base of the mountain, because it's much faster to get to the lab from the base than it is from the summit. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, no. English voices are just actually a mistake in AT3, in Arnold Surge. I mean, I actually say you should be using Japanese voices for the whole series, but at least for Arnold Surge, absolutely use Japanese voices or you are missing out on one of the best parts of the game. Not even kidding. Who wound up with that? Altair Boy? Yeah, Altair Boy has the key. What incarnation is this category? It is the name of a debug code that we put in at the very start of the game. That debug code makes it... Okay, so I'm actually kind of glad we got this. So this is a glitch. The stairs did not send us where they were supposed to send us. We have some extra vases for a reason. We're just going to use one of the vases. We have to exit the dungeon. I'm actually going to make a safety save, just so that we don't use all of them. Exiting and re-entering this dungeon should reset the staircase to work correctly. That was not intended. Oh, this isn't intended? Yeah, no, it might look intended. It might look like that's what the basement of this is supposed to look like. But it's not. So let's hope this works this time. Okay, so we're gonna load that save. And we can't really spare the extra vase. I'm gonna leave this entire dungeon. And then come all the way back into the dungeon. And we're gonna hope that that works. Really gonna hope that works. Oh, this happens. This has 100% happened before. This is a frustratingly common thing. That is Altair Man, who is definitely not a knockoff Ultraman. Definitely not a knockoff Ultraman. It's Altair Man. Ultra Mario would have been a really good name for him too. Maybe I should switch to Ultra Mario. That's really nice. Oh, but it has to be Ultra Boy. It's boy though, because this is the boy. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let's try this again, and this time the basement will exist. Oh my god, I am actually kind of glad we got that glitch. It's such a stupid glitch. I almost should probably like exit and re-enter this dungeon, just because it happens like half the time. Usually, I don't know, like the more load screens you get, the better off you are. Okay guys, let's go down the stairs. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. I believe we can successfully make it down the stairwell. Come on. Come on, stairs, you can do it. Let's go. We made it down the stairs. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna come on over here. Anyways, so we have now acquired the floppy disk. And then we will vaz out. We will exit the room, and then we will vaz out again. And then we will rocket off to Science Town, where we will drop off the floppy disk to the scientists, because they have a floppy drive. Because this game was made in 1992, when people had floppy drives. Floppies are... I miss floppies. The best floppies, of course, are the ones that... It is really hard for me to read in Japanese while I'm talking in English. My favorite floppies are the ones that literally you could, the 3 1/4 inch ones that you could like, or not, sorry, the 5 1/2 inch ones that you could literally flop in your hands. So cool. So cool. Yeah. I love the music in this game. I will defend it. Should I defend it? No, but I will. Anyways, okay, we're here. Just gotta go downstairs to the conference. They're still in the same room they were in. The main character says, and I quote, ... And Pascal goes, give the floppy to Dr. Archimedes. Let's get right to it. Hand me the floppy, please. I'll put it in the computer. Dr. Young's voice played from the speaker. Ah, Dr. Maka's heart has turned evil. I know now his plan to take over the world. By unleashing the flea cyber ray against the world, he will turn all of mankind into water fleas. He calls it Operation Flea Cyber Ray Mod. As I speak, he is busy finishing his secret experimental laboratory and putting the finishing touches on his plan. But it's not too late to stop him. I ask you all to come together to find and destroy the secret factory. Additionally, I've jotted down information about the flea cyber ray Dr. Maka has invented in the form of scientific formulae. Says Pascal. This plan could spell the end of the world. MC, what happened to your father and mother? Must have... Thanks for spawning me inside the building, game. What happened to your father and mother must have been his first test. Archimedes says, you must act fast, or else more people will become water fleas and this world will fall into the Maka's hands. Lawrence says, nevertheless, these are complex scientific formula. I'm gonna move it for a second. Pythagoras says, alright, we will muster all of our intelligence to decipher them. Pascal says, I heard there is a suspicious building on the continent across the sea, north of Science Town. It must be the secret factory. We'll do whatever we can to help. We'll contact you via the message bell as soon as we know anything. So, best of luck to you. And here we are in the boat. Time to sail to the east. The setting of the game is just a perfectly saccharine world where everything is okay all the time. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on east. East is the direction we'll go, not south. West is straight out. A little bit north, though. A little bit north. The manga has nothing to do with this game. There is a Maka manga, it has nothing to do with this game. We made it. That was not the right button. Anyways, we need to call forth the car. We'll search this tree and acquire the Bodhi fruit. Yeah, Bodhi fruit. That's what you say, and that's how it's pronounced in English. Which is, I forget what it means. It's a Buddhism term. I'm not really good at Buddhism terms. I'm sorry. I just sort of memorized them. Like Maka is a Buddhist term. We covered this earlier. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they used it. Anyways, we'll now enter this castle, which is actually New Queentown. We'll go to the northwest, where we will get the mask set on stairs. There's just going to be some just going to be an item hidden on a staircase. It is. There is some dialogue that hints that it's here. It's still annoying. But we will just have to... This is a masked ball, so we gotta get our mask. It is located right here. Then we will use the mask. Then we will give the mask set to Altair Boy. Because our inventory is a little full. And hey, the mask came with suits and dresses. That's convenient. And then we'll just come on over here and hey, there's Johnny! Unfortunately, we don't have time to talk to Johnny right now because we need to talk to this beautiful woman in a mask. I wonder who it could be. And she says, huh? Could it be? Is that you, main character? I missed you so much that I journeyed after you. But finally, my wish has been granted. Darling, I love you. She loves us so hard, she broke the wall. Boy, I'll take care of this mess. Y'all hurry on out of here. How dare you! You stand in the presence of this... Oh, excuse me. That has not happened yet. We just need to start running. Soon we will get that line. And we'll walk on in. How dare you! You stand in the presence of the city's princess. It's fine, Nana. I am Christine. Would you be the legendary warrior? I must speak to you regarding the Maka, but not here. Please, come to my castle later. But I can only give my report to the legendary warrior himself. You must come alone. So we'll go there. That was really convenient that that she's been waiting for us all this time. So we will walk on over to the castle and we'll talk to the guy here. You must be the legendary warrior. Queen Christine has told me of your visit. Please, come in by yourself. Mitchie, that dude, that queen is smoking, you lucky dog. Elle says, "You better not cheat on me." Altair says, "Be careful." Okay, so we'll be careful. We'll make all the right choices in dialogue. So we will go up and we will talk to the queen, Christine. Oh, legendary warrior, welcome to my castle. You must be exhausted. Won't you accept this fruit? Yeah, I like fruit. Nay, boy. Carrying around all that equipment must be so exhausted. Won't you take it off? Yeah, that seems like a mistake. Oh, but no, I couldn't say no. I took off all of my equipment. Hey, boy, isn't it so hot in here? Why don't you just take off all your clothes? So, we have now taken off all our clothes. Ho, ho, ho! I am not Christine! I am the sorcerer Vaseline? Vaseline? I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that in English. I can't believe you just whip your penis out in front of your enemy. What sort of idiot does that? Why don't you should just start dancing naked for me. And we will dance naked, and we will dance naked right out the window. I told you this was 1990. I warned you guys it was a 1990s Japanese game. Question, and I am very confused. Eek! It's a naked dude. He's got a penis. Ew! Nasty, nasty. I don't have this in my script, so I'm like doing this live. And I am just like super confused. I being the main character. My, what a poor soul you are. Allow me to dress you. You've been affected by... You were affected by, Saimijutsu. What's... Mind control. You're affected by mind control. And then our party comes over here and they were just, like, so worried about us because, you know, we jumped out the window naked. Anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, we can now eat the fruit that we got earlier. And that fruit will make us immune to the Queen's charms, even if we choose the right choices. So we'll just head on right on back. And this time, we will say no. No, I will not take your fruit. Wait, do you hate me? Please, take this fruit. So you've seen through my clever disguise. I am not in fact Christine, but rather the sorceress Vaseline. Go to hell. Unfortunately, I have a jumper. And people with jumpers always win. We could have skipped that scene. We didn't have to not eat we could have just eaten the fruit immediately. I think that scene is so good. It's this game in a nutshell, is that scene. That's how you're supposed to find out, by the way, that you're supposed to get the fruit and eat it, but there's nothing actually stopping you from just ignoring it altogether. Anyways, where are we in my notes? I cannot believe you broke my sorcery. We'll now investigate the chest where we get the jail key. I have not played Idea no He. For those in chat, Idea no He is made by the same people. I'm told it is a technically better game. Not a high bar, but it is one that it does clear, I'm told. But yeah, no, it's something I do want to play at some point because it seems... I mean, if it's the same style... I do like the style of humor, that's why I'm here. And then Mitchie says, MC, you ain't hurt. Alti says, thank goodness. Alti says, what a relief. So you might be wondering, what is this jail key for? And the answer is that it's for the jail. I really don't know why you would ask such a silly question. And you say, dowolff, stop being mean to your chat. What we meant was, who is in the jail that we're going to free? And the answer may astound you. Yeah, Stargazers wasn't trying to be funny. Hoshio Miruhito wasn't trying to be funny. It was trying to be a very serious sci-fi plot. It's just a really bad game. So we're gonna go down, because we always go down. We covered this earlier. We must go further down. Walk through this suspicious door. Hoshio Miruhito is not a game, this is true. And now we will use our key on the door. But what could be behind it? All we can see is black. Pretty sure that's a glitch that we can't actually see behind the door. My gosh, it's Christine, who says, thank you very much. I am Christine, the queen of this town. As thanks, won't you help yourself to some fruit? Not falling for this again. No. My, are you not a fruit person? I'm terribly sorry, but you look so pale. While I am certain you already know this, I was imprisoned here by a pack of villains known as the Maka. Currently, they are carrying out wicked experiments in a factory to the east of here. I beg of you, please, destroy the Maka secret factory. I happen to know an excellent, if somewhat barbaric, way to get inside there. Please, come to the roof of this tower. I will be waiting for you there. Until then. So I guess we're gonna go up now. Hey, 3 out of the 4 endings are accessible in the game, in Hoshio Miruhito. Only one of the endings is do we have to wait for 1.0. Anyways, so I've been waiting for you. Please, enter into the canon. Have you prepared your heart for what is to come? Yeah, and we're here. So, again, this is a pretty long dungeon, but they foolishly, extremely foolishly, they put the place where they're hiding the captives exactly 1 floor below the like 1/3 mark of this maze. So we are going to slowly load in, and then we're gonna head on over to directly above where they're hiding the captives. If you can understand the story, is the game finishable? Yes, this game is finishable casually. Yeah, so we'll just sort of line ourselves up right here, and we'll just use this remote control car. And we'll just take this staircase down. And there's the hostages. How convenient. But oh no, when we tried to leave the room with the hostages, we got the encounter for entering the room with the hostages. Who'da thunk it? Wahahaha, I'm the captain of the Maka tasked with protecting the secret factory. You're too late. Dr. Maka has already completed his research. The flea cyber ray will fire any minute now. I should probably heal my party. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage. Okay, we're good. And we'll celebrate by bathing in your blood. There will always be Ant-Man. Oh no, stats go further than 255. Just the item that we got raises all stats to 255. They're kind of dead. It's fine. They'll get better eventually.
But you still can't stop the cyber ray.
Thank you, travelers. But it's too late. They've already activated the flea cyber ray. Soon, the flea cyber rays will overflow. All people will become water fleas. I haven't overheard the Maka. Apparently, the only way to stop it is to throw the giga ore into the reactor. However, the Maka have already destroyed all of the giga ore throughout the world. Long ago, I heard of a large island to the west. There, inside Tropical Castle, is supposed to be a storehouse filled with giga ore. Surely the Maka have yet to extend their reach there. Oh no, that was a Maka soldier. Now they'll know. They'll try to beat you to the Tropical Castle. Please hurry to the Tropical Castle to the west and protect the giga ore. Now, before we go there, we are going to visit Hot Spring Town and revive our characters, because they're kind of dead. Also, did I ever equip the main character is equipped, right? Yeah, he is. Okay. Don't know why I took so much damage, though. Probably because I'm under level. I mean, why else would I revive people? For inconvenience? That sounds silly. Oh. That was dumb. I just remembered that we actually get a free heal in, like, 2 story beats. Whatever. It's fine. I actually don't know if that revives you, so whatever. Anyways, we need to go to the Tropical Kingdom, which happens to be where we crash landed 2 hours ago. For everyone who remembers that. That cool place where we married Cynthia. Johnny, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Maka. It's gonna be a Maka time. So we'll just enter on into the Tropical Kingdom, and I'm sure that taking that detour won't have caused us to be horribly elated for everyone to be dead. Oh no, we're horribly late and everyone's dead! Alright, so we'll just march on in. Wahaha! Oh, sorry. Hahaha! You're too late, main character. You caught us in the middle of roasting the king. He wouldn't tell us where he hid the giga ore, you see. We'll send you on ahead to greet him in hell. They really like saying that. They really like saying that. I apparently used that line too much when I was doing this translation. What else did I give? Does nobody else have a... Oh, right, I have both jumpers on main character right now. Okay, sure, whatever, it's fine. Darn it! How could we lose to a stupid kid and a jumper? Thank you, son-in-law, says the king. I see. The giga ore, you say? The Maka were looking for it too. We long ago mined all of the giga here. There isn't any left even in the storeroom. But wait! I'm certain there was some giga still remaining. Ah, yes, and the pendant Cynthia wears. It's in her giga pendant, which she always wears on her person. There, you'll find the last of the ore. So we need to go to a new queen. Thank you for the good lucks. Why am I fighting Yonoids? Why wouldn't I fight Yonoids? I'm a little worried about our vase supply, though. I think it's you? Do you have some? You do not, unfortunate. Are you just another weapons? Yeah, you're just... Okay. I'm trying to remember who is it in this town and who I can... Not you. There's someone in this town that I can get my missing vases from. And just haven't had to do this for a while. Here we are. Yeah. So we'll just take out, item. Oh, tool. Yeah, and then we can take out our remaining vases. Perfect. So now that we've taken care of that, we have enough vases that we no longer have to worry. Yeah, we would have normally been good, I think, but the fact that we took that unfortunate, glitch earlier sort of spent us, a couple extra vases. Anyway, so we'll come on in here, where we will meet Johnny. Whoa. Good to see y'all here. What's up? And you're looking pale as a white peach. Right, I'll use my 3,000-year Chinese special Bim Bim Ball on y'all. Ah, he says. So that's how it is. You'll find Cynthia holed up on inside here. Rolls so down in the dumps, my heart goes out to her. And Cynthia says, "You came to see me, darling? I'm so happy. Oh, my pendant. Were you, darling? I'd give anything. After all, we've even been married." Then Elle says, "Huh? Excuse me?" And main character, ellipse. "Cynthia, we are a honey couple." "Really? Is that true, MC?" Al says, "You stupid jerk. Never talk to me again." "Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hurry after her." So, let's go hurry on after her. And now, I no longer have control. Don't you worry about a darn tune thing, main character. I'll go chase down on after her. Y'all take care of the flea cyber raid thingamajig. Vamos! Main character, ellipse. Mitchie. Main character, we gotta focus on taking out the flea cyber raids. You gotta put the chick behind you right now. Cynthia, don't worry, darling. I'll take care of you. I bet we can trust Cynthia. Let's all go together. I am so happy. Darling, I'll never leave your side again. Cynthia has joined the party. Right, so with that out of the way, we are now going to go to the factory, which is where we were earlier, because we now have the giga ore that is in Cynthia's necklace. We're just going to go over to the factory, and we are going to throw the giga ore into the fires of Mount Doom from whence it came. High spirits. Cynthia is not a fish. She is a fish when she dies. She 100% looks like a fish in her death sprite, but as an alive person, she is not a fish. I will die on this hill. I will apparently also die quickly blanking on which way to go at the start of this dungeon. Look, run that. There were no run buttons in 1992. It was a different time. So we can't run. I'm sorry. I don't know the name Robert Crumb, so I cannot tell you if he did that guest work on this game. Okay, we're inside. And we will talk to the man. Ah, we've been expecting you. Come, quickly. Alright, we got a big cutscene coming up, so I gotta warm up my vocal cords. Now, approach there and throw the giga pendant into the fires of Mount Doom from whence they came. We did it! We've stopped the flea cyber ray device. With that, we put an end to the Maka's dark ambitions. Congratulations, darling. Main character, the message bell's ringing. Doesn't that mean Pascal's calling? Main character took the message bell out of his pocket. Pascal says, main character, we finally finished analyzing Yang's scientific formulas. The final step to complete the Flea Cyber Ray is to add in a giga ore. The Flea Cyber Ray can't fully function without it. Exclamation points. What? You're kidding. You just threw the giga ore into the reactor? Oh, no. Mwahahaha. Fools! We were Maka soldiers all along. We were at our wits' end, unable to get our hands on the last giga ore, but you did the work for us. It's a matter of time until the Flea Cyber Ray is unleashed upon the world. Mwahahaha. And Mitchie says, crap. Alti boy, we have to stop it. Sophia, darling. Pascal voice says, oh no, the Flea Cyber Rays are pouring out all over the world. Look, just come back to Cyan's town. Japanese likes to double words all the time. Pascal says, oh, main character, it's a disaster. If only we managed to solve Dr. Yang's scientific formulas sooner. Huh? Where's Al? Oh, the poor girl. We have no time to discuss her now. Dr. Democlaus, have you finished your work on the device? Dr. Pascal, it's finally ready. With this newly invented world monitor, we'll be able to know the going-ons around the world like the palm of our hands. Good. Let's put it to use and see how the damage is. Lo and behold, for everyone, has become a water flea. I managed to catch up. It might be based on Maka. That would make sense. Oh my god, everyone from the hometown village has been turned into water fleas. Archimedes says, it would seem that the Flea Cyber Ray simultaneously struck everywhere around the world, and everyone who was outside was turned into a water flea. Pythagoras, it pains me to say it, but Dr. Maka has succeeded in his plan. We have fallen for the force of his ambition. Wait, what's this? What is this? I sense a special barrier here and here alone. Something must be within it. Could it be? Is this the Valley of Evil spoken of only in that one legend? I never imagined it was real. Perhaps this is where Maka's... Of course, that must be it. Dr. Maka must be in the Valley of Evil. Main character, our backs are against the wall. Unless you defeat Dr. Maka, the people turned into water fleas will never return to normal. The final battle is almost here. However, Dr. Maka possesses superhuman powers in the heart of a demon. Alone, the four of you could never hope to overcome him. You must gather allies who share your love of peace and your hatred of evil. Yes, sir. I will find Masa, Johnny, and Elle too. If we all fight together, I know we can beat Dr. Maka. Darn straight, then we'll go on ahead and check things out. I'll meet up with you at the entrance to the Valley of Evil. Pascal says, the Valley of Evil lies to the northeast of Monte Chicago town. Yes, sir. Main character, I'm sorry, but I'll need to borrow the Altair car. I'll be back. Ah, yes. Main character, take the main world monitor with you. The peace of the world rests on your efforts. Good luck. So again, we're going to exit this town by walking to the right of the stairs, and then we will use our now only option of the rocket ship to fly straight to Monte Chicago. Oh, interesting. I am not familiar with Robert Crumb's work, but I will take it. Might have been inspired by Robert Crumb. The Cynthia is her name of the large lady. Her art might be inspired by him. For all I know. Alright, so we're in Monte Chicago, and we're gonna walk on in, and we're gonna talk to Michael again. Michael being the mob boss who is a totally legitimate businessman in this town. This is Don Michael's mansion, and the Don will meet with no one. Huh? Oh, your acquaintance. Oh, sorry. Forget my rules. Come in. Oh, MC. Good to see ya. Darn it, just thinking about that's pissing me off. Them darn bastards. Came to the mountains into the northeast. You did this to my face. You know what I'm saying? Twice now I've been made a fool out. You're gonna pay the piper next I see them. Yeah. You know whatever happened to Grandma Slaps? She ought to be able to turn my face back to normal. What? She's your boat's oars now? Mind in bringing that boat of yours over to Sandport Town Docks? We'll head on over there and make sure it's all ready for you. Those blue sprites are water fleas. All of the people who were standing outside were turned into water fleas by the evil Maka. I realize they don't especially look they're like water droplets. I don't know. The Moon Remix is always right. This game is wrong. Anyways, so we now will take the rocket directly to our boat, which is a thing we can do. And then we get to sail over the high seas. I mean, obviously, I would never play a game that is wrong in any way, shape, or form. All the games I play are 100% right. And we need to follow the shore to the west. And then we'll just keep going west when it stops going west. Pretty simple way to not get lost, because like this world map is just actually gargantuan for no good reason. I'm really not. This is like the hardest thing casually is not getting lost in this world map. I'm just jamming to the tune. Don't mind me. Okay, we've made it to the port town. We enter in to and he says, we're told, I've finally finished the new engine. Great, says Michael. Hope you don't mind if I borrow Grandma Slaps for a bit. Hey, Pops, get that new engine installed stat on it. And then Grandma Slaps says, Eek! Mercy, please! I've turned over a new leaf. I'll never work for Maka again. And first, use your slaps to turn my face back to normal. It's easy enough. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, and to make up for all the wrongs I've done, I'll lend you my slaps. Oh, they come off, you see. You can even use them to fly in the sky. Here, take them. Michael took the slaps. Main character, says Michael. I'm going to make the Maka pay for what they've done. I want to beat them black and blue with my own two hands. Let me come with you. Michael joins the party. Then Michael says, right, let's use the slaps to get over the mountains to the northeast. Now, you might have noticed that the text boxes are suddenly yellow. This is fine. Don't worry about it. First, we're going to have Mitchie give her yo-yo to the main character. And Cynthia is going to trade this for one of the main character's jumpers. Then we'll have main character give the other jumper to Michael. We'll have Michael give slaps to the main character. We will change our party order to be Mitchie, then Cynthia, then Michael, then the main character. We will equip Cynthia and Mitchie with their new... Or not Mitchie, Cynthia and Michael with their new jumpers. Excellent. Oh, and then Michael needs to, like, throw everything else he has on the ground. They're not important. And then finally, we will use the slaps. And you might be wondering, what the heck is going on here? And I'm just like, this is normal. This is normal now. We are flying through the power of slaps. Oh my god, I love this game. I went a little too far. I went a lot too far north, my goodness. Alright, so we'll head on up here. And we will enter the castle. Also, our on-screen sprite is now a boat. So we're gonna enter here, and we will be immediately greeted by some bats. But bats, as it turns out, are weak to remote-controlled cars. So we'll just use the remote-controlled car. And we can't go down a screen because we're on the ground floor. What we can do is make the bats disappear. And we're through. Just sort of walk on through the dungeon. So this is the part at which we were supposed to go on a pretty long quest to get some garlic to actually deal with those bats. We have skipped that. Things are gonna get a little weird plot-wise now. We have reached the point of the game where we only have 30 minutes left in the speedrun and we need to go faster. So we are skipping a lot of plot. Okay, you're not supposed to RC car over the bats. I can tell you that much. I'm a silly goose. That is not the right staircase to go up. This is what happens when you try to read chat. I mean, that's not... No, I should not blame this on chat. This is entirely on me. Chat was perfect in every way. Yeah, we want to climb this staircase. And then we will just... we can see the boss is directly below us, and we all know what that means. It's time to play with a remote-controlled car! Yay! Also, like, we can move the car. It's actually kind of cool. Like, it's very glitchy, but it's cool. And we're down. Yeah, I took care of all my equipment. So what we're talking about. I am the Masked General, and I have sworn to an eternal oath of loyalty to Lord Maka. Past here lies the Valley of Evil, but I will not let you pass. Go forth, Vampire Dracula. Eh? I am the Vampire Dracula. Eh? Do you believe you can truly overcome the legend of Dracula? A pinch of garlic, a cinch to overcome. So now we gotta fight Dracula? That is... that not medium... I mean, it's a little medium stupid, but actually his name is Dracula. So we'll just... now we have two jumpers on two characters. Meanwhile, the main character, when we swapped off the jumper by trading, we still have the staff boost. So that Kaishi no Ichi Giga right there just does as much damage as the other characters can do by using their jumpers as items. It's pretty sweet. It looks more like a bat symbol to me than a pumpkin, than a pizza. But it might be a pizza. Anyways, we won. Cynthia made it to level 31! I made it to level 18! Good job, us. And then Dracula will say, I thought there was nothing stronger, better than Dracula. The legend of Dracula has been overcome. That is my only regret. And the Master General says, not bad, legendary warrior main character, but I will never let you pass into the Valley of Evil. Die, main character. And, we'll just keep on keeping on. We defeated the Master General already. Not much HP. No experience. And we come out of the battle to see if the Masked General was in fact Elle, our girlfriend. Mitchie says, Elle, but why? Cynthia, Elle! Michael, what you doing here, Toots? Never would have taken you for being the Master General. Elle says, I found out about my fate, the terrible fate born of my past life. Then, hundreds of millions of years ago, the Nyaba tribe slew the Shaba tribe and guided the world into darkness. And I was their princess, Lemia. Dr. Maka too was a member of the Nyaba tribe in his past life. No person can escape the fate of their past life. Main character, you were my sworn enemy then, and so you are my sworn enemy now. Main character has new lips. Ah ha 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 ha! Everyone, long time no see. It's me, the receptionist at the Red Prince Hotel. That was a place we didn't go to for anyone who's confused. We skipped it. But that was just a disguise. I'm actually Neba, the Nakamaka's medium. Yes, but followed the course of fate laid out eons ago. Hell has these are bats. They're back. They're not supposed to exist anymore, so they're a little glitched. Just get rid of them. You didn't see any glitch bats. Anyways, where was I in the plot? I'm actually Neba, the Makamaka's medium. We have followed the course of fate laid out eons ago. It has awoken to her true evil nature and sworn fealty to Dr. Makamaka. Your three friends in the basement were captured and put there by Dracula at her behest. The events of the past recur anew. Though she lost in battle against you, her heart remains unchanged. Ha 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 ha! Now I must continue my research into our past lives. Ha 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 ha! I threw away my friends, said Elle. Threw away my love, threw away the name, Elle. By capturing the three people in prison below, I have proven my loyalty to Lord Makamaka. My final duty is to protect the door leading into the Valley of Evil. Main character, though you defeated me, you shall not pass. So that was a load. First of all, we have friends who are in prison in the basement. That was definitely news to us. We haven't actually been to the basement to see those friends. And we never will, because we are just going to head on over here. We're going to use another remote control car on top of this, like, completely random square. Just take one step down. And then we'll talk to Neba, the person who was just mean to us. Oh, yeah? No, wow, I did a Japanese game. What? How did you find me here? But it does not matter. Your lives end now. What a strange looking lady. So we'll just, as always, we will use the Kunyaro jumpers to deal 800 damage a pop, and hopefully main character will get a crit. Nope, don't even need a crit. Says Nebababa. Nebababa, it's just Nebaba. It's only 3 syllables. But you cannot change the fate. Change the karma from your past lives. Suffer main character. You and Elle will be mortal enemies for all eternity. But if we search underneath our feet, we get told, in the meadows west of Kansas Village, twixt the pines, lies the shrine of the cycle. Rine is the word here, if you know that word. Through there can you travel to the past. That's right, it's time for time travel. But we don't want to do that. That sounds like work. So instead, we're going to use another remote-controlled car to once again make it past the broken bat sprites. And yeah, you're very welcome for the plot. Honestly, like, this game would be kind of boring to speedrun if no one else besides me had any idea what was going on. It's just fun to go through the plot. We've skipped a lot of, like, pretty cool moments. And, like, someday I kind of hope to make a translation of this, and then, you know, everyone could experience the game in full if they wanted. Or they could, like, watch someone play it on YouTube, which would probably be more fun. Either way, we'll just head on over here. We need to make it past Elle, who is barring the way. So we'll just, you know, thankfully, if we use the remote control car right in that corner, we just emerge on the far side of the castle, and out we go. And then from here, we're gonna just sort of walk on through this path. We have to go all the way up to the far northwest. Quite a ways off. We have completely broken the plot sequence of the game at this point. To the point where I don't know if I could really explain everything that I've skipped. But suffice to say, we are not supposed to teleport past L. Anyways, we will head on up here, go to this flower bed, and we will investigate it, where we will find the Book of the Cycle. Again, the word is Rene here. The cycle of life and death that shows up in a lot of Eastern faiths. Then from here, we will use the rocket ship to fly back to Hometown Village, which is where we literally started the game. This is not... That would be such a... If this were a fanfic that I just sort of made up to go along with the events of the game, that would definitely be a play. That would be a really cool thing for me to do. But it is not what I did. And okay, so anyways, now that we're here, we're gonna don our slaps. Also, if this was a fanfic, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have a character named Granny Slaps, who first powers up. Well, that's new. I have not seen that happen before. I don't know what happened to our sprite. Right then, let's just keep going. Just keep going. Alright, so this is the portal that we got mentioned. That takes us to the past. Welcome to the past. It has new music. Because in the past, they had different music than they have in the present. Anyway, so there's a war going on. It got mentioned to us a second ago. It's between the Shaba Shaba and the Nyaba Nyaba tribes. Japanese does actually like doubling things like that. So like doubling Maka Maka the way the game does is like kind of normal. Like Toki Doki means sometimes Doki Doki is like literally the sound of your heart beating. There's a whole ton of words in Japanese doubles like that. Anyways, this is a battlefield. The two tribes are like killing each other here. Sounds boring. We're just gonna walk past. Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? Nice war you got here. I don't remember what's supposed to happen there, but the sequencing is just very broken at this point. But we can now head over to where we got the Book of the Cycle back in the present, and we'll just use it on the same flower bed. And open our inventory, and we'll use the Book of the Cycle. Belated flashing lights warning. I'm sorry. I forgot that there was flashing lights here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please look away if you have issues. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Please just keep looking away. I'll tell you you can stop looking away. It goes on for a while. I don't know how I forgot about this. Anyway, so now we're on a boat somehow. We are gonna open up the inventory. We're gonna use the... Oh yeah, the flashing's gone. We're gonna use the world monitor because that fixes the game and lets us see where we are. The world record holder can navigate this blind. I am not the world record holder, so I like being able to see where I am. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sail to the west. Okay, so the game's a little glitched. The game's a lot of glitched. The game's not happy with... Okay, so that was interesting. That's not supposed to happen. And the land is missing. That's an interesting problem to have. Let's see if we can't find it with the world monitor. The land just didn't spawn, which happens sometimes. We are scrolling the world map in a zoomed out view. Okay, so it's roughly southeast of us. That's where we're trying to get to right now, and that land exists, thank goodness. We just need to go kind of southeast. Oh, take care, Professor Ness. The VOD will be here for you when you come back. I'm glad you've been enjoying it so far. Hopefully we won't miss the island. That would be embarrassing. Oh, nope, we're good. Nice. Yeah, we'll go this way. Should have gone to the right. Alright, so we have come here to, this is where old Edo would be. This is old Edo back in the present. I suppose it's just Edo now. So it's not just that it's an enormous world map, it's that a lot of the land doesn't spawn when we enter there. The game is very broken, if you haven't noticed. So the game just doesn't spawn everything incorrectly when you enter into the world map like that. Have a wonderful day, dear, says the wife. Then this guy, whose name is Gen, and gets an actual name, says, thanks, your flint is wonderful as ever today. I'm burning. My heart's burning. Ouch. Dear? Dear, was it hot? Yeah, it was hot. Anyway, so that was a completely mandatory cutscene that we had to see. Basically, she was using a flint to warm her husband up, and she dropped it, which is useful for us in the present. So we will now go back to the boat, and then we will sail to the north. And hopefully this time my landmarks will not disappear on me. They're usually good at this point. Usually once I enter old Edo, again, not old anymore, but once I enter Edo, land will exist. Perfect. Then we'll just sail east from here. Might be a little too far south. That would be really bad. Okay. Oh, okay, so we missed it, but we just barely missed it, and we're fine. We're actually, like, roughly where we wanted to be. Because we need to get back to these trees in order to warp back to the present. Also, the boat was on land at the very top. But yeah, no, the world record holder is actually incredible at being able to navigate that map blind, and I don't know how he does it. It's just a thing to behold. Anyways, so we're now going to warp to Old Edo, where we can pick up that flint that just got thrown on the ground back there. Oh god, we're coming up to the end, the home stretch. There's not too much more to do, but yeah, no, we're not rocket shipping to the past. We are in the present version of Old Edo, which is New Edo, but it's called Old. Look, I'm not gonna try to explain this game's naming scheme, but when we come over here to where in the past, the woman dropped the flint. I mean, just pick it up. Nice and easy. So over here, investigate the ground, and we have now acquired the flint. Nice. Now we'll just leave out this right side of the map, and we will fly to Fire Mountain. Conveniently, Fire Mountain is, for some reason, a destination that we can warp to. It doesn't feel like it should be, but because you can't warp to most dungeon. But we can go, yeah, it's amazing how the flint just sat there for thousands of years? I don't actually know how long it is. But hey, we're back to the Fire Mountain. And if you're wondering if we get to climb it for a third time, you're correct. We get to climb this mountain one last final time. No, unfortunately, we don't get to go to the moon in this speedrun. But there are plenty of other speedruns this week where you will get to go to the moon, so plenty to look forward to. Yeah, nothing happens over 1,000 years. It's just a number. Anyways, so we have now made it to the firebird, and with this flint, we can ignite the firebird, which is a plot point that was actually foreshadowed if we had played the game normally. Huh? What? This feeling. I'm burning. My heart is burning. The firebird can fly again, and now we will ride on the firebird's back, where there are Mode 7 graphics, and those are clouds. I swear those are clouds. You can't prove they're not clouds. Anyways, the firebird is the only thing that can pierce the barrier into the castle, so we will go do that. Huh? What? Oh yeah, I'm busting through the barrier around the castle Maka. Hang on tight. And then... Not the firebird? Thanks to you, I was able to fly in the sky once more. I regret nothing. I love that sprite, by the way. Thank you, firebird. Now, we're supposed to be riding a jade elephant right now. So the game's a little confused. And but we are now Jade. Hi, I'm Jade. So we'll enter the dungeon. And again, we are supposed to be riding on the back of a jade elephant at this point. Which is why, like, this elevator looks elephant-sized. Also, there are... First of all, there's a save point up here, and we are going to use that save point. Also, these ladies that you've been seeing randomly in town, those are save points. We haven't saved the game yet this run. They can also revive your characters if you, like, don't want to go to Old Ado, but I just like going to Old Ado, it's faster. Also, when you talk to them, they tell you about all of your past lives, which... This unlocks your magic. So there is magic in this game that we just didn't unlock at any point until now. And in like a world record attempt, we would have never actually unlocked it. But for marathon safety, we will do that. So there's an encounter right in the middle of that square right there. And if you're on an elephant, you can't walk around it, so you're forced to get into the encounter. But we're not on an elephant, so we can like literally just walk around it. I'm confused, but there will only be love in this chat, and no hatred of anyone. Anyway, so we made it all the way to the elevator. It is time for the final boss fight. We do need to beat this. This boss will have 2 phases. So we have all of our equipment at the ready. This boss has a lot of HP though, and he likes to use instant death attacks, and we're gonna just hope they don't kill us. It's great. Anyways, yeah, so... I've grown tired of I and Maka. Excuse me, I speak too much of lines. And I have far surpassed the abilities of mankind. I have the power of the gods and the heart of a devil. Yet you fools dare challenge me to battle? Come at me, brats. This is Maka. Also, you'll notice that I now have an extra option in my battle menu. It says transform, that's the magic option. Yeah, we finally unlocked magic, 3 hours in. Good start. Immediately one-shot the... Okay, so Mitchie couldn't actually deal damage there and was just there to soak up damage. Usually she can survive more than 1 hit. That was a little unfortunate. Not a great start. Because the person in front will be more likely to take damage, just like in... in Dragon Quest. But again, we have the 2 jumpers that deal a ton of damage, and then we have main character who we glitched the stats from the jumper onto, and who actually has a sword that's pretty okay. So that combined lets us deal a decent amount of damage, and hopefully we'll get some crits. Excuse me, we'll get some Kaishi no Ichigekis, which is actually what we named them, because we do have the ability to name special attacks for those of you who are joining late. We named them Kaishi no Ichigeki, because what else would we name them? Yeah, this baby hits like a truck, let me tell you. Very scary baby. Thankfully he's using this to death attack, and it's not killing us, which is really, you don't want one or the other, you want both. You want him to use its death attack, and for it not to kill you. But he's just hit her for 700 damage. Oh my goodness. She is now a fish. Really don't know why Cynthia... So when we were getting set up, High Spirits mentioned that she looks like a fish normally, and I'm just like, you ain't seen nothing, High Spirits. You ain't seen nothing. Okay, so Michael just lost all of his MP. That's a bad sign. When you lose all of your MP, I think it makes you more likely to die instant death. But hopefully we'll make it through. We still have 2 characters left. We can deal like 2/3 of the damage. Nice dodge, Michael. Let's go. Okay, still not killing us. Our not dying streak continues. Oh, nope, he's already at 0 MP. That will do nothing to him. Come on. That's gonna hurt. Okay, only dealt less than half of his HP. Did not land a crit this time. We haven't gotten a single Kaichi no Ichigeki this entire fight. That's kind of unlucky. We really expect to have gotten one by now. There we go! Kaichi no Ichigeki. 843 glorious points of damage. And the boss continues to do things that do nothing to us because we aren't casting magic. We don't need our MP. Who's the one with the mouth? That is Cynthia. Everyone has a unique death sprite. Cynthia's is incredible. It really is. And Mitchie is the dead person in front. Michael is the one in the hat, and the guy who looks like the main character in the back is the main character, who we've named I. I mean, we are getting really lucky. I mean, we're not getting really lucky because we lost Cynthia really early. But Michael has lasted a really long time since then. And now he's probably dead. Oh, nope, he took no damage. Let's go. Whew, says Maka. I've grown tired of battling you. I think it's time I end this. By the way, we're entering the final phase of the fight, so please get ready on time. Time to get serious. With this perfect body, I'm afraid I won't be able to hold back. Wow, that was a weird sound out of my mouth. Right, so, alright, let's do this. Final phase of the final fight. I can't go on. And time. That is the end. Thank you all for the GGs. We do have an ending sequence to get through, so let's do it. Main character and his 7 friends have finally managed to shatter Dr. Maka's schemes. Once the Doctor was defeated, his castle began to self-destruct. No more will that ghastly form haunt this world. And the Maka he led, and who had made the world tremble in fear, vanished off the face of the earth. Meanwhile, Dr. Pascal and all the other scientists gathered from around the world in Science Town used the scientific formulas Dr. Yang had left behind to grasp the theory behind the Flea Cyber Ray. Strove to discover a way to reverse it. Thanks to their tireless efforts, those who'd had the misfortune to be transformed into water fleas were eventually able to return to their original bodies. Oh wow, I got way ahead of the script. We'll give it a second. Yeah, so this included the main character's parents. life and energy return to the cities, and the pale specter of fear wane from the people. Oh wow, I'm still like 4 lines ahead of you, of the Japanese script. We gotta slow down. Yes, pale specter of fear wane from the people. Her smiles had come once again. The efforts of one brave young man and his 7 friends, not just the 3 of them you saw there, all 7, saved the world. Wow, I forgot how slow this text is. And 1 year later, 3 couples came together to be married. Okay, come on, Japanese. Speed up, Japanese, speed up. Oh yeah, why the percentage name? So at the very beginning of the game, we entered a debug code, which is that code. And what that debug code does is it turns off all random encounters because there's too many random encounters in this game, and it's miserable. So we just turn them off, and it's fine. So, time to see who gets married to whom, as is tradition in a Shakespeare comedy. Michael says, "Guess I gotta pay the piper." But my twits is one beautiful lady. Come on, Mitchie, let's get changed and get ready for the ceremony. And Mitchie comes back and says, "You better not say one word to him about me being born a man." And they will walk off. And Cynthia says, "I'm super in love with my new darling." You done made me red as a cherry. And then Masa will come in, but gets Johnny's text, but gets some text from a different point in the game, from when Johnny was leaving to chase after Elle. And he says, "There truly is no avoiding the karma from our past lives, but today shall be a happy occasion, the happiest, and the party food will be my greatest creations, so you will love them all." And I'll tell your boy misses the person he's talking to, but says, "Elle, congratulations on your marriage. You're so lucky, main character. I want to get married soon, too. See you later." He thinks for a pillar. Altair boy's been through some stuff. And then he walks... Oh, and then Pascal says, "What are you two doing? You're still out here greeting people? Hurry up, everyone's waiting for you. The ceremony's about to start." And, so here we'll have our ceremony where everyone's heads and most people's bodies have come to celebrate. So then, everyone, let's have a lavish wedding for the heroes who saved us all. Congrats, Johnny and Cynthia. Congrats, Michael and Mitchie. Congrats, main character and Elle. And now the screen is red. "Took everyone's courage and strength to restore this peace," says Elle. "May it last forever. So much has happened on our journey, but I couldn't be happier." Oh, I have to advance that text manually. I'm sorry. Anyways, I don't know who's... Oh no, it's cut off! Wait, no, it's not cut off on screen. I just have to scroll down. Yeah, I don't know who that is in the upper right-hand corner. Watashi shiawase desu yo. Yeah. So, now we get the credits. They are a little broken as well. They are exactly as broken as you probably expect. Thank you all once again for joining me on this adventure. Thank you, High Spirits, for letting me show off this unbelievable game. I think that's the right adjective. Unbelievable game. I'm sure you want to take it away with the next run, so feel free to do so whenever you're ready.